All right, testing, testing, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Yes, the blender is way better than the glass. The blender is way, the blender is way better than glass. What are you drinking? Protein shake with 2 bananas and an apple. Because an apple a day keeps the doctor away, so I decided to put the apple and a banana in with the protein mixture. Okay, so there are 86,400 seconds in a day, and I made $86,400. I think that's coincidence. I don't know, no idea. But I think this London session was one of the easiest. The one was one of the most simplest London sessions I have ever seen. We broke down everything. Broke down everything in on my Twitter. You can look at the link in the description here. It was so insanely crazy. Insanely crazy. Let me break this down over here, right? So I'm going to break this down. This is on, I don't know what minute this is. 10:30, okay, 10:30, 100 hours, right? This was pre-London right here. This was not a sell. This was not a good sell because this was not in the time of volume, right? This was not at high volume time. That's why it's not a sell. So this kind of closed below support, and obviously this was pre-London right here. We drove down, perfect, right? So I was hoping, so when I closed my position here, I was anticipating that there's a rejection here, so that's why, you know, we may reject or whatever. But then this candle closed a small bullish candle. Next candle broke the low right here, and this is the same idea we had on the simulation session we did with the members on Saturday night Eastern time. And you know, price went down, took a sell, closed my position right over here. I could have held it down till here, but I wasn't sure. This was a pretty big range. This was like almost like a 50-60 pip range. So, you know, it took like maybe 27, 28 pips out of it and called it a day. We came down here, 1659, called it on Twitter. We rejected it, and now we're basically consolidating at this point. Let's take a look at this chart. This is a gold 1 hour chart. Sells. Very nice. Beautiful sell. My day has been shit. I lost on gold even though I took a sell, and then it broke my neckline after that. Wow, let's make it up on this session. No, let's not make that back this session. Let's not do that. What you want to do is you want to take a look at that sell, and you want to ask yourself, how could you have taken, you know, a better entry? That's what you need to look at. This was, no one should have lost the sell. Nobody should have lost the sell. I have 1,000 euros with you on a sell today. I went shopping for the homeless person. Sharing is important. Thank you. In our country, Forex is illegal. How can I trade it legally? Change your countries. Raja Bootcamp in Dubai this year. Yes, it's thinking about November. So we'll see. I started demo account with 50,000. I got it up to 113,000. Should I start with trading? Should start trading real account? I think you're missing some information there. What time, how much time it took, and what, and you know, all that. Okay. Shouldn't trade with candles with no wicks. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You have to trust volume though. Over time, you're going to begin to trust volume as well, you know, because there are a lot of things that you have to take into account when you're starting to take a trade. So let's just do a breakdown right here. A breakdown. Let's take a look on the 4 hour. 4 hour is rejecting some sort of an area. Let's take a look at the daily. Actually, daily is also pushing down. I kind of want to take a look at the 1 hour here. Let's take a look on the 1 hour. So basically on the 1 hour, what's happening now is very simple. We are creating a support. We broke below a support at 1671. We're retracing at this point. Dropping down to the 30-minute time frame. We did create the support successfully right here, right? This is a successful support created. there was a resistance created, after which I took sells right here. So basically we're ranging in this area now. It's like a 35 pip range. There's nothing to do at this point. If we break below 1662, there's a 70, 80 pip, 18 pip range right here, 20 pip range right here. So we're gonna see. We're gonna wait. Yeah, we can just wait at this point. Even though if you break above this resistance, 1666, I would still, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we break above that area. I want to take a look at this wick on the 15-minute. And okay, so that's also a pretty good resistance on a 15-minute time frame. Okay, so we're going to see if we can get a candle to close above 1666 for price to move up towards 1670. You know, almost like 30 pips away. So yeah, so we'll have to wait. So now you can see how the candles are printing side by side on the 15-minute time frame. Took the trade, same trade, second trade. Wick, I was not sure, didn't take it all in all. Still good, very nice. Good morning. First time post the chart. Do you have any thoughts? Christian Lopez. We have pound yen. Wait for the candle close above 163. Looks good. Right, with volume we can move up, and then with volume we can move down. The problem with pound this time today is that we have bank holiday for pound. That's the problem we have, you know. So having a bank holiday could, you know, cause some issues with having no volume. Let's take a look at that here on 4 hour, and then we're going to go down to the daily here. So looking at the daily, we push down. We're kind of like, you know, coming back to the same point where we opened. Looking at the 4 hour time frame, we are consolidating. You can see how the candles are printing side by side. Very strong consolidation on the 1 hour time frame here as well. We've created a support 162.880. Let's unselect that. Select this. And we are creating a resistance right here. So on pound yen, since we're in a very tight range, I would want to see price to either break above 163.450 or easy, you know, break below 162.850. Now if we zoom out and look to the left hand side, obviously we got to see how far price can go. Oh, so this is the same idea we talked about this morning. It's like 20 pips away, 28 pips away, and then you got another bigger support all the way down around, you know, 161, 162 right there, you know, 161.960, 161.950, around 162. So even if you break below 162.850, you're anticipating volume to break this minor support there as well, you know. So we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait. So pound yen is going to be in a waiting stage here for price to see if you're going to break up or break below. Obviously, if you break up, you have a pretty good range till 163, 970, 164, you know, for price to move up. So we'll have to wait. Pound yen is going to be in a waiting stage over here. Plus, also we need to understand that gold has had a pretty solid move in London session, so you know it may take some time for gold to move in New York. Let's see where you go off volume by now, how fast it's moving. I don't see no volume indicators. Yep, you understand. That's why I don't use indicators. You understand volume by knowing what time there is. I want to use your broker, but online reviews say people have withdrawal problem, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there's only been, we had 3 instances where individuals, they start to cheat on the platform. And the way you cheat on a platform, by using arbitrage trading. So when you arbitrage trade, all those orders get sent into liquidity. And when they find out that this is arbitrage, you know, hedging through EAs or expert advisors, those funds are blocked on liquidity, you know. So what happens in that case is your initial deposits are sent back to you, but any profit you make on that, it's basically not honored, because, you know, you're basically cheating the system. So you can't cheat the system when it comes towards banking, hedge funds, like, you know, online trading, whatever that is. You cannot cheat the system. Once you cheat the system, it becomes difficult for an online platform like, you know, especially ours, to apply for licenses, or like, you know, even for like, you know, minor regulatory licenses, it gets hard. So that's why. There are certain systems in place to basically stop that from happening. How can I join Dominion Markets? I've already emailed. Oh, fuck, man. Please don't join. M30 candle close below support right here. Okay. Oh, and when the 1 hour candle breaks the low. Oh, so you took the trade once we broke the low right here. Now, this is a pretty good example of, I mean, your bias was correct, right? Your bias was correct, but your entry was way too late. So even though you had a profitable trade, you need to take a look at this and say that, okay, how could I have had a better entry? And I'm going to leave the answer to you. Thank you for the education. I'm officially a 100K funded trader after 2 years of struggle. Oh, very nice. Congratulations. Sometimes you let the run and sometimes you close it. Yeah, because, you know, I thought that this is going to be rejection. So that's why I didn't let this run. Are you using the 30-minute candle support for XU fresh support? Yes, we have fresh support right here. At 1660, no, we have, no, we'll see. We'll see what happens when price comes down over here. Pound bank holiday today, exactly. Pound bank holiday today. What's the max lot the retail trader can use without any market complications? Around like, I think you can do easily 250 lots, 250, 300 lots. Sometimes I wish I could speed up the live streams like I do the recordings. Awesome, man. Thank you, Loai. Take a look at this trade with your guidance on Twitter. Let's see over here. Oh, very nice. Beautiful. TP of 55 pips. Let's see here. If we already do the database, and on database we took a trade on a high volume time session, but price didn't go like we expected to, it is what it is, yes. And we only can manage risk, yes, that's correct. That's absolutely correct. All right, already took a look at this chart. Waiting for a retest in 1671. I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, to be honest, we still have bearish volume. I'd want to see if price can close below 1662. If we can close below 1662, and if that's, let's say, NY Open, then I'd be willing to take a sell, anticipating the volume in NY Open to continue driving price of gold down. That's what I would want to see. If we can get a close below 1662 around NY Open. Let's see over here. Man, guys, can you just stop sending the same chart over and over again? If you guys want to send the same things over and over again, just leave Zoom and go to the YouTube chat. Because being in a Zoom chat is a blessing, so don't abuse it. I look at all the messages, just don't send things over and over again. You go off of volume by how it moves and not the volume indicator, that's correct. A lengthy stream, today lengthy stream, no, probably going to end at like, you know, maybe like 15 minutes after NY Open. How much is your trading account? It's up there. Would you like to see a break and retest here? Would you like looking at impulse entry and break of the candle? I don't know what pair you're talking about. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is, I took a trade on the break of the previous bullish candle, low expecting price. What? You took a trade, break of the previous bullish candle, low expecting price to push, fill the wicks. What did I miss? This is the 1 hour time frame. Oh, you took a trade. What was that's a very good question. On the 1 hour time frame. This is the 1 hour time frame here. Oh, you took a sell right here on the 1 hour as soon as this hour started, which was this right here. Going down, this was on the 15 minute, this was this right here. Yeah, no. No. You had like 15 pip range. It wasn't enough. You had 15 pip range. You had already missed the move right here because you had a 15 pip range. The range was just too small. Will you stream FOMC? Yes. Can fundamental analysis be ignored while trading? No. If you had to wait for closure below, what pair? After you've made that much money trading, do you look at the account side like it's important anymore? The money become numbers. It's just percentage at this point. It's percentage. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about how a point comes when it's just trying to keep a high score. Yeah, did not wait for the closure. I would like to join your mentorship. How do I join? Sorry, you can't. What's the safer lot for a 100K account? Probably 10 lots. Does pound and yen bank holiday affect price movement today? Pound bank holiday, it's going to affect pound price movement. The yen bank holiday would not even do anything because yen banks are closed anyway at this time, so it doesn't really matter. If my stop loss is 23 pips and I secure 90% in 15 pips because my plan is to secure 90% in 15 pips, is it right or wrong? I don't know. It's your plan. Are you looking for sell only or buy in gold? I don't know. Probably if we potential sells below 1662. Potential sells. Yeah, let's write this right here. Potential sells below 1662. That's what I would want to see. Potential sells below 1662. Even though we have support right here, I'd be maybe I may anticipate volume to continue pushing price down as well. How do you know when to wait for the candle closing or to take an impulse entry? Experience. It's just experience. There's nothing more that I can say. I want to thank you for everything you do. To everybody listening to the stream, really appreciate it. Big respect. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you for the kind words. I really, really appreciate it. A bit off topic. Okay. GTA 6, how the game looks, no idea. Honestly, Mustafa, I don't know and I don't care. I really don't care until it comes out. Until I can play it, till then I don't even care. Until it comes out and I can play it. How are you? Great. How to join Zoom? I'm a member of your program. Well, you failed to be a member of the program. The Zoom link is sent in the New York session because that's the session stream right now, so you look in the New York session. I love your streams. Thank you. Would you choose screen record the trades you take off stream and upload it to YouTube? No, I'm not going to do that. You only get what I allow you to get. Nothing more, nothing less. Best advice for people who are starting business in their early 20s. Just don't stop. Don't stop. A lot of people fail because they stop. That's why they fail. No music today. We have music today. Yeah, it just wasn't playing in my ears. Anxiously waiting for a retest at 1671. Oh, very nice. All right. Hit the like button if you're on live stream. Yes, hit the like and subscribe to the channel. On gold, would you like to see a break and retest here or yeah, so I'd like to see if price can break below this area. Break and retest where? Post the chart. Or probably a break above this area to continue up. What do you think about global tension happening in a World War III? I don't know, don't care. I'm a translator. I can add subtitles to Fluidity courses in French and Arabic. Ever thought of that? Actually, trying to get them in Spanish. We had someone do the unlearn and relearn section in Spanish, so probably going to get the rest of it done in Spanish too, so we'll see. TD.11. What's this? This is a trade I took. 15-minute candle broke a nice wick. 10 pip price fill range. This is pound. This is gold. Oh, beautiful. I got stopped out. I don't know where you entered. Did you enter right here? I'm stupid, so you have to point out exactly where you entered. I have no idea where you entered. I entered when the price filled the wick. Right here? The black line? Oh. And then price went up and stopped you out. Yeah, you should have trusted. Yeah, like a better entry. Oh, you enter right here as it broke and it came up to stop you out. Yeah, good entry was right here below this 30-minute impulse entry right here. So just study this pattern. It's gonna happen. This pattern happens over and over again. There are a lot of people in Zoom chat who have seen this same exact pattern happen over and over again. Guys, say yes if you've seen this pattern happen over and over again. Guys who have seen it, and now when this happens, you're like, oh yeah, this is gonna continue moving, and it's time of volume. Yeah. So once you really study on this, this works so great, so amazingly. Should I have entered on a break of the bullish 30-minute wick? Yep, that's impulse entries. Best advice for a 17 years old trader with no financial pressure and E is in your course. Best advice for a 17-year-old trader. Take it slow. Take it slow and give it time. Think about it. You're 17 right now and aim to be really good at trading by the time you're 25. That's what you got to do. Aim to be really good at trading by the time you're 25. That's 7 years. Lovely pattern. Very, very lovely. Have you ever analyzed in which country is market fluidity most popular? Nope. Any thoughts on OctaFX, Raja? Nope. What do you think about having multiple trading account, one for scalping? Nope. When is the best time to buy gold? When you're getting married? Yeah. What's this? Would this be a good entry? For what? But man, these are so confusing. These are so confusing. On for what? Buy or sell? In this black line? This is actually very confusing. I don't mean to be mean, but reading this chart, I'm very, very confused. Buy, black line is entry. For buys? Why? Why are you taking buys? Why even think about buys at that point? No, because you have resistance here. Just stick to sell. Just stick to sell. Buys for sells, stick to sell. Don't think about buys. At that point, don't think about buys. It was sells. Price went in sells. That's it. Stop thinking about buys. Think about buys once we break above 1666.50 over here. Best time is if Putin launches a nuke. Yeah, we'll see what happens. What's this over here? US 30. This trade on 30 pips, managed trade on 1 hour and closed in 90 pip TP. This entry was impulse entry when I saw rejection area strong. I closed with 30 pips TP. Oh, very nice. You got a little bit greedy over there. Greedy over there. Did you see Bitcoin? Nope, don't care. Raja surprisingly more calm today. Yeah, but my patience is running really thin. Check gold daily. Perfect sell below previous low broken. Thank you. What stage? And honestly, Bitcoin is going to tap into 10,000 because there's no one to buy Bitcoin. For Bitcoin to go up, people need to buy Bitcoin. For Bitcoin to go up, there need to be people in the market who are willing to buy Bitcoin. Because let's say you have tomatoes, right? The only way the price of tomato is going to go up if there are less tomatoes in the market, because people are buying tomatoes. When people buy tomatoes, the tomato farmers see that, okay, you know what? People are buying tomatoes. Let's raise the prices. Let's control the price. And that's something happened with Magic Keys as well, because Magic Keys was priced at 145, 155, right? For the longest time. And people were buying them like hotcakes. So people were buying them so much that we're like, shit, we need to control this buying because we cannot keep up with orders. So you know what we did? Guess what we did? We raised the price. We raised the price to 165. And the reason why we raised the price so that people would stop buying so many Magic Keys so that we can have some inventory. But you know what happened? People started buying even more. So anyway, tomatoes, right? People don't have money these days to put money in Bitcoin. And that's why the Bitcoin price is going down, so that it's enticing people to buy more. The price is going to go up when people start to buy Bitcoin. And the only reason why people would buy Bitcoin is when there's abundance of money in the market. There's no abundance right now. There's scarcity. Interest rates are up. Mortgage is up. Like everything is up and up at this point. Very expensive. The fact that crypto market is heavily correlated with the stock market actually worries me. Cryptocurrencies are made a new market. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm learning to trade Forex from last 1 year. I'm 22 years old. How much time should I expect to become a really good trader? At least 10 years. I know you don't trade BTC, but do you own some? Nope. I trust. I don't trust. I have some crypto, which is XRP. What stage comes after a trader reaches the max lot size? I don't know. And I don't know. Don't want to think about that. Will you watch Queen's burial in the UK? I don't care. How to overcome from losing streak. 1 to 2 trades a day and go over your losses. Bitcoin went up when US were printing money. Exactly. Exactly. Why? To give out stimulus checks. When they gave out stimulus checks, what did people do? They went out and bought some crypto. And that propped the price up. I asked you on Twitter about the gold bullish move. I don't answer to anyone on Twitter, in case you haven't noticed. Where I took buy from 1658. Why would you not look at it as a trend reversal 1658? Because I don't know. I don't do trend reversal trades. Hey Raja, under your guidance, I have improved a lot. Thank you, man. I appreciate that lovely words coming from you. Sometimes you can be rude in your answers. Actually, most times I'm very, very fucking rude in my answers. How about funded next? I don't know. What pairs of trading? Gold and pound yen. I look at gold and pound yen. Did ICT really block you? Yes, he did. And then he unblocked me. And he also admitted he's bipolar. So, I can tell you are in a good mood. Yes, I'm in a very good mood. By following a strategy, I've improved a lot. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Let's take a look at this video here. Someone sent a video. Lahore Smart City Project. 1 minute scalping strategy with Stairmaster live trading. What the hell is this? Stairmaster.
Come in and I will do my markups. Again, all of that has to be lined up with a sneaker and a crossing, and the RSI has to be confirmed for a sneaker to print. So there's a lot of things that go into just like one little sneaker printing. So that's why I like this indicator, because it's giving
Sneakers
that you potentially can have to capture on the 1 minute time frame.
Wow.
All right, so opening has happened. It's 7 minutes past it now, and basically we're just waiting for a signal to come so we can decide what we're gonna do. Yeah, which way for me here as an actual sell. I think it's probably just a reaction to the open, and you're much to take that trade. And this hypothetically say, I don't know, I'm making up an area hypothetically so you guys can idea.
What?
But even so,
this is wild.
Can
taking sell at the bottom.
So to kind of be on the safer side. I'm gonna look at for rejection off of this.
Imagine how many people just took sells over there.
I mean by that. So
ooh.
Rejects off.
Oh damn! Sneaker strategy.
Only give
Sneaker strategy is working over here. Oh, re-entry. Wow. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Sneaker strategy. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Is there plans to be Torre on stream again? Yes, we can do that. This is bullshit. 10 up, 10 years, nothing like price action. Yeah. Took an impulse based on the daily. What's your thoughts on this setup? Let's take a look at this. Oh, yeah, you took a sell right there. To a sell, finding strong resistance, price breaks, holds, moves, no matter what. Oh, nice. So you took a sell over there. Went to profits too. Good job. Very nice. Any plan for Indonesia boot camp? None at this point. Jordan Gear solid for 10-minute USD recently. Maybe that's his. Can I choose the FF funded? Yeah, sure. Heard about your Australia tour, Sydney or Melbourne. Not decided yet. I was watching your class on market fluidity and you were saying that you were evaluating operating US30. Why don't you operate it? Yeah, I was trying to do that, but US30 has volume at NYSE Open. And me, I don't have time at that time to look at the charts. How much did you make today with gold sell during London? I made the exact amount of seconds there are in a day. Yep. 1,000 per second. That was my pay rate here for today. 1,000 per second. Amsterdam boot camp, I'm not sure. They're doing competition in there. This girl winning by far strategy. Oh, very nice. You're my biggest mentor. Thank you, man. Thank you. So yeah, just gold just waiting over here now. There's nothing happening at this point. You know, I was hoping we would get some volume by NY Open. So we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait to see. What about doing a boot camp in the Caribbean? Too far away. I'd rather have it in Miami again. How many pips did you catch on the morning sales? I just joined. Oh, you just joined? On the first sell, I got like 16 pips. On the second sell, I got like 26 pips. Maximum lot size, you know, in the Forex market, 500. Raja's legend, if you become rude, respect that gula. Is that wick fill at gold 30-minute time frame? No, we'll have to wait for price to break above 166.50. We should do a boot camp in Saudi Arabia. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Is the leaderboard challenge done once a year? The leaderboard challenge is done every 2 months. So the current one we have running is going to end in like 10 days. So we shall see. Right now we're just consolidating. I still do think there's more bearish pressure on gold because of the fact that they're raising the rates on... Oh, hold on. They're raising the rates today. No, not today. It's Monday. Sorry. I thought it was Wednesday today. I thought it was Wednesday today. Damn. Yeah, they're raising the rate. So I do think that's going to get priced into the market. Let's take a look at this idea. Potential idea, if price breaks above 1666, we could see a potential push up. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. That's what I'm looking for here as well. I was watching your class on market fluidity. Oh, already answered that, Valentina. If a trade does not fit 1-to-1, do you still take it? Yes, because I know I can manage risk. I will only take a trade. I have taken trades which are negative risk reward, but the reason why I've taken those trades with the negative risk reward is because I understand risk management. I understand that if I manage risk, that negative risk reward trade can be a 1-to-1 risk reward if I'm managing trade. If I'm managing my trades. You know, where do you live? That's irrelevant. Did you reach out to ICT to help you with trading when first started trading? Like, where does all this beef come from? No, I never reached out there at all. Is the ISB meetup happening? Abdul Hamid Saab? Yes. It's happening. Maybe this Saturday or Sunday. Maybe. This Saturday, this coming Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to announce it. Okay, BMR really wants to know, where do I live? Why do you not upload boot camps in database? Because they're not recorded. Why else would I not? I have a question. Isn't it risky to trade in the first day of the week? No. How old was you when you started trading? 28 years old when I started trading. Again, I was 28 years old. I'm 35 now. I'm going to turn 36 in May. I'm an old man. But I was 26 years old. How old are you now? I'm going to turn 36, so I'm 35. Make a YouTube gym channel and name it Raja Planks. What you do is 3-hour videos of you planking. Yeah, be like the second Mr. Beast. You look so young. Thank you. Because I eat healthy, I exercise, and my body is the best asset I have. You take away my wealth, you take away, everything, but my body is the best asset that I have. I think the more you grow older, your wealth should increase with your age, plus also your health should also increase with your age. How come you're moving out of Pakistan? Because I like to live in different places. We miss Ted's breadcrumbs. Well, Ted's not here now. Raja, what do you think about the True Forex Fund? I don't know what that is. Let's take a look at the pre-markets here today. Let's see what the pre-markets are saying today. So we will go to Google, and then in Google, we will write pre-market data. Google.com, pre-market data. Let's take a look here. We have a lot of interesting news happening this week, man, and things are going to get really, really, really tough. Pre-market data. Let's see here. CNBC. The first link pops up, CNBC link, and the pre-market is saying today we are negative. Very, very, very negative. Very negative. Not that negative because, Russell Mini is not that negative. S&P 500 is not that negative. Only the Dow is down and NASDAQ is down. That's only with the 100 points as well. So, we'll see. So we're just going to go off of technicals here today. Nothing based off fundamentals, nothing based off pre-market, none of that. We're only going to go off of technicals today. Selling gold below 1660, better. I'm going to look at selling gold below 1662 and expect volume to break below 1660. Raja, nice OB. We reach from that left. Does that interest you? What's OB? Oh, order block. Oh, yeah, I don't know what that is. What do you think about the SMC theory? That's bullshit. Do you recommend getting a hair transplant? I 100% recommend. 1,000% recommend it. All right, let's take a look at this chart. So I entered, this is what time frame? 30-minute time frame. So I entered at the break of the highlight low. Oh, you entered at the break of that low right there. Also, there was no volume at this point. I see you entered on the black arrow, so did I have a bad entry? I entered right here because this was pre-London. You entered right here, and this was a couple hours before pre-London when the volume was very, very low. So that's the difference. I saw this as well. And I saw the time as well. And for me, time was like, what was the time? It was like what? Like 9? No. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 midnight Eastern time. Just like maybe 3 hours before London open. That was the time over here. So I usually take my trades of pre-London around, 1:30 a.m. Eastern. Around like 2 hours before London open. So that's why I enter right there. Super typhoon in Japan. Oh, have to look at that. How important is money to you? It's important. It's very important. Money is very important. Don't get me wrong. Money is very, very important, man. Money pays for your bills, pays for anything and everything you want to do in life. It's very, very important. People say it's not important. They definitely haven't had enough. It's very, very important. Once you get that taste of abundance, of money, you understand how important it is, and once that gets taken away, then you really understand how important that is. And I've been on the both end of the sticks. My prediction: Raja will have 10 million account money. I don't know. I have a big phobia of having more than 5 million in one place. So I'm probably not going to let it even cross 4 over here. Not everything but you need is for everything. Yes. How to overcome from losing streak. 1 to 2 trades a day and always go over your losses. And as we can see here, gold is rejecting 1666. We're coming back down to a 1662. So, we're just consolidating here now. This is a no trade range. Even though this is a 37 pip range, it's still a no trade range. Oh, Controller FX has blocked me on Twitter now. My #1 student finally blocked his mentor on Twitter. Wow. Hello, master. If the price breaks below 1662, would you enter with impulse entry? I'll wait for candle to close below 1662. Why? I have no idea. Controller FX lost 10K last Friday. Oh wow, that's called for. I guess that's why he blocked me. What about $100 giveaway? Yeah, Faisal Ehsan. It said at NYSE Open. Is it NYSE Open now? I'm gonna go to Twitter now and I'm gonna remove you from that competition so you don't even stand a chance to win the $100. I'm gonna do that here right now. I think at the level you are trading, the account size doesn't matter. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's correct. That's correct. Because once you, and that goes for anything, you know, once you get disciplined, right? Once you get disciplined, and let's say hypothetically speaking, right? You start a $5,000 account, you're disciplined, you grow that account from 5,000 to 10,000. Once that account reaches 10,000, at 10,000, you're easily withdrawing 2,000 to 3,000 a month. Easily 2,000, at least 1,500 to 2,000. At 10,000, that's what you're withdrawing. From 10,000, the jump to 20,000 takes about 2.5 weeks. 2.5 to 3 weeks. If you're focusing on 1 or 2 trades a day, you're compounding at the same time, you're letting your runners run, and one runner runs up nicely, so that's where you get most of the gains, right? Once your account reaches to 20,000, from 20,000 to 50,000, that takes about, I'd say, like a month and a half to 2 months, right? And at that point, the withdrawals you're getting from a $50,000 account, they are like, you know, well overpaying for all your bills. And that's the point where money stops mattering in a way that you're disciplined enough to know what you're going to do when you start to take a trade, what you're going to do when you start to analyze, and where you're going to execute the trade, right? So because your withdrawals are way over your primary income, your withdrawals are paying for your bills, and you're saving money at the same time. So that's when you start to look at trading from a, like, you know, a percentage basis to see, okay, you know what, let's see if we can win a trade today. And if you win a trade today, you're like, okay, perfect. And once you take the jump from 50,000 to 100,000 over, let's say, 3 months, the whole game has changed. The whole game changes at this point because you successfully built an account from 10,000 to 100,000 in maybe 7-8 months. You know, so you've developed extremely great discipline over time. Oh, what's this over here? More spamming. You know what we do with spamming? We send you in the gulag. The gulag of the gulag. Takes trade and lets it hit full stop loss, but a winning trade, he takes most profits at 10 pips. Makes no sense. Exactly. It doesn't make no sense at all. If I ever open YouTube stream, I plan to name it as a Forex trading market fluidity. Will you allow this? Absolutely, I will allow this. Those numbers from 1 to 5, 5 to 10 seem crazy to me. Inshallah, you're going to get there. Use profit from Forex to buy property in business. That's true. If the price breaks below 1662, I already answered that. I'm on this 20 to 50K road. Just staying patient and disciplined. Yes, it's got to stay very, very patient. Have you seen gold range for 2 weeks before? Yeah, and it's not ranging for 2 weeks here. Do you have private account for signals? No. Ever been to Giga Mall? I was actually there yesterday. कल उधर ही था मैं गीगा मॉल में फिर रहा था. गीगा मॉल में बड़ा मजा आता है यार शॉपिंग का. बहुत ही शोभा लगता है. What's the target when it breaks 1662? Like 1658, I'd say 1658. Right now we're just basically consolidating over here. It's nice. I'm Bengali and I've been there. Oh, nice. What do you think about clearing debt before investing, or can you both? You can do both at the same time. I still haven't paid for my student loan. I owe like maybe 1,900 for my student loan, and today I'm going to be paying the entire debt off. My student loan debt is going to be paid off today, and I'm very excited. Very excited. How much does your vape costs? This one is probably $50, $50, $60. You said your body is an asset. Why are you smoking vape? This builds up my this builds up my asset. You said, do you have a mentorship course? If you can find it, sure. Please आप उर्दू में बात क्यों नहीं करते? क्योंकि मेरी audience अंग्रेजी की है. Please speak in Urdu. No. If you wanna do trading in Urdu, your live controller FX didn't block you. Yes, he did. Go to. There are a few streamers here. You can go to them, and they have amazing commentary in Urdu. First one, Wali Baba. You go to Wali Baba. Great streamer of our native language. It's gonna load up over here. Oh, this is Wali Baba's student talking. And then there's another one, Forex Ustad. You can go over here as well. Oh, he's not live today. Normally he's live, but he's not live today. Maybe he's busy. He makes pretty good videos, actually. Yeah, we're just consolidating at this time. Can you check, Ustad? What's your go-to strain of weed? Sativa. I like sativa. Sativa over everything. Sativa. The stronger, the better. What do you say for people who can't follow 1 to 2 trades per day? Just stop trading. WTF? Am I really banned or Raja ignoring me? Oh, I finally read your message and that was it. What was your plan for YouTube live streamers? My plan for YouTube live stream was this, right? My plan for YouTube live stream was to gain notoriety with YouTube, gain notoriety, and then funnel that notoriety towards my businesses that directly help people and provide a lot of value. That was, but like, you know, to be honest, in the beginning, the motive was to start YouTube live streams and then transition them to paid live streams. Just joking. Will your happiness change if you somehow lose million overnight? I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be shocked if I lose a million. But then I'm gonna say, okay, you know what? I've been there before and I've made it back, and let's do it again. Are you holding stocks right now? Yes, Tesla. I'm holding Tesla stocks. And it's going down. Elon should focus on manufacturing cars instead of trolling people online. Master, please explain to me, when you use impulse entries and when you wait for the price to retest, could you please use this gold case? Yes, so gold case right here. If price breaks up, I'm going to wait for the candle to close. If candle starts to break above this wick, I'm still going to wait for the candle to close. Once the candle closes, the next one breaks the high, I'm going to take an impulse entry. Right? On the 30-minute right here, this situation right here, I always take impulse entries. When the candle breaks below the low and the candle is formed like a small bullish candle, I always take impulse entries. Do you know what sensei means? Sensei means what, master? Are you keeping an eye on GG as well? No, it's a pound holiday, man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, let's see where this 30-minute candle closes above this resistance. You can invite students to speak on Twitter Spaces next time. Oh, that's a very good idea. That's a very, very good idea. If you lose a million overnight, I recommend you watch Risk Management on Unlearn and Relearn section. Man, I've lost some pretty good amounts in the past. Just recently, 2 months ago, we lost 350,000 in one of our businesses. In 2017, with Quadriga, I lost 150,000. Yeah, like I've lost pretty good amounts, you know, and whenever that happens, I start to watch movies in which people have gone through adversities and came up on top. That's what I start to do at that point. Because it's funny, whatever mental thing we go through normally, we start to associate ourselves with those kind of movies, and we start to watch the same kind of movies. You know, so when I lost a bunch in Quadriga, I started watching movies of, you know, people losing money in the markets. What's your typical risk reward to risk 1-to-1? Like, you know, I've watched that Jordan Belfort Wolf of the Wall Street probably like 10 times. Do you consider 1659 a support on 30-minute or 1 hour? 1659. Yeah, it's right there. 30-minute support. Also probably 1 hour if I look at that. Took gold buys, but wasn't 100% comfortable, so closed. Yeah, why are you taking gold buys, man? Going to take the rest of the day off. Nice. Yeah, I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing here, Mike? Bro, what do you take? Why the fuck are you taking these gold buys? And why is your TP all the way up over there? Don't you see this resistance? Why do you got the 1666 marked over here, bro? This is like a 10 pip range here. Come on, man. You gotta wait for price to break above 1666 to take a gold buy to go all the way up towards 1668. Damn. Come on, Mike. You gonna come to Lahore anytime soon? I don't know. Not sure. Nothing planned at this point. Raja graduated to 2 lot sizes. Thank you. Please tell some about FXM funding. So, all funding companies are the same. All funding companies you see out there, they're all the same. FTMO, MFF, the funded trader, TFF, FFF, whatever that is, they're all the same. Even FXM funding, the link is in the description. They're all the same. The only difference with FXM funding is this is the only funding company that's providing salary, but I don't want people to just sign up. Only sign up if you are profitable. If you're profitable, only then sign up. If you're consistent in your own account. Honestly, that's why I posted that. I wanted you to roast me so I wouldn't take that dumbass trade again. That's a good idea. Because, man, we had resistance right here. There's no business for you taking buys at this point. You know, but that's good. Since there's no USD bank holiday, it affects pound yen, right? Can we still trade GJ or no? No. Well, you can, but it's going to be very, very tricky. It's better to just wait, you know. If you have a 5K account, what lot size for gold? 0.5. 0.5 or 0.25. That's going to be pretty good. Let's take a look at the Forex Factory over here. And let me run through the news here with all you guys, right? So let's run through the news this week. So today, Monday, we have nothing happening over here. We got Tuesday, we got CAD CPI news. Oh, wow, they're looking at negative. They're seeing a negative change over here. Interesting. And then we have the master day on Wednesday, FOMC. USD is looking at a 75 basis point increase, and I won't be surprised if they raise it by 100 basis points. That's going to be a kick in the sucker. And then you got press conference, and this is going to be interesting on the press conference because we're going to find out what are they going to say at the press conference. Are they going to say there's inflation? If they talk about inflation in press conference, gold is going to go up. There will be a NY stream. We got yen. They're keeping the rates the same. We got, Swiss franc. They're keeping this. They're increasing it. Pound yen. They're increasing it. And yeah, that's it. And Friday. Friday looks like there's going to be a lot of volume here as well. Pretty much. It's 10% the gold with your funding company. Also, I think it's 7%. Don't quote me on that. When can we trust to open a trade without top wick like you talked about today? Well, impulse entry right here. Price broke the low and came down. Right over here as well. We had strong volume. We had pre-London session, a lot of volume. This candle closed below the support, clean range to the left inside. So yeah, So the more times you see these things, this is why I say it over and over again. Always look at price and figure out where could you have taken the entry. Some firms give 30 days unlimited time. Yeah, those timings you can change here and there. Okay, times, risk, and percentage gain. These are 3 knobs that they can change. Up, down, up, down, up, down. That's it. But the incentives are different. What incentive is someone giving you? I want to buy physical gold for marriage. I think gold seems to be at a good price. Your thoughts? Yeah, man, buy it. It's going to continue to go up. Are you coming to New Zealand? No. So if the rate goes up 100 basis point, what will gold do? Take a dump? Sure. Ye check kare. Brian Garcia writing in Urdu over here. Ye check kare. Acha ji karte hain ji check. Brian Garcia. Let's take a look over here. Hablo Urdu. Oh, no trade today. Turtle pattern market. So yeah, we got to break the neckline of this turtle to go down or neckline to break up. That's actually pretty good. Are you going to trade till the end of your life? I don't know. Where would you take the impulse entry at low? We'll see when it comes to that. If FXM site down, oh, it shouldn't be down. I'm going to use a turtle pattern now. All right. Yeah, we're still consolidating. The 30-minute candle is going to close over here pretty soon. So we shall wait and see. All right, let's see here. Yeah, probably there's a lot of load right now on the website because they're pretty busy. So maybe try in like maybe 30 minutes or so. Does sentiment analysis is necessary? What is sentiment analysis? Explain sentiment analysis to me. It's a bank holiday. Do you GJ trade on it today? No. No, sir. Did the Gulag crash the site? I think so. I think so. We are changing servers as well because the traffic is insane. Raja with 13,000 people on Telegram. Is that the real one? I am not on Telegram. I am not on Telegram. I don't know who you're messaging on Telegram, but it's not me. How much can I make per day from 2,000 USD account? Well, you can lose 200 per day. That's the easiest thing to do. You can lose 200 per day on the $2,000 account. It's not about how much you can make. Oh, wow, gold is pushing down. A lot of volume coming in over here. Oh, wow. Someone was just spamming the YouTube chat over here to buy gold. Missed it. Oh, that's fine. There were basically no confirmations, so you didn't miss it at all. There was no confirmations to sell gold, so you didn't miss it. We are breaking the turtle. Are we breaking the turtle on pound yen? Oh, a little bit. Yeah. You didn't miss anything because there was no confirmations. This is the support we have. Just chill out. Chill, everybody. Euro yen, waiting for resistance to be made to go down? No. You want to wait for a support to form and then break that support to go down. Why does IC market have gap? I don't know. Did they buy the store? Do you think this leadership challenge has more impressive gains than previous leadership? Oh yeah, man. Like this current leaderboard challenge, we're running on Dominion markets. The gains on the leaderboard are insane. They're like crazy. Crazy gains. Let me pull that up and show you guys the gains. Some people have had insane gains on the leaderboard. And trust me, man, like you guys can put money behind these people too and really, like, you know, double your account, make like half or whatever. But I would say maybe go in with a lower risk. Let me pull that up right over here. I was looking at them last night and I was just amazed. Crazy gains. Is it too late to enter? Yeah, I mean, the leadership challenge ends in 10 days. What's the difference between you and Capital Hungry? Well, he's Capital Hungry and I'm not. That's a joke. No, he's really good at fundamental analysis. Really good. Really good at fundamental analysis. What are your thoughts on passive income crypto projects? Stay away from them. All right, let's take a look over here. Have you invested into cannabis related company? No, but I wish I had. I didn't, but I wish I had. I knew gold will tank because it broke the bullish trend line in 15 minutes. Oh. Too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad. All right, so this is the leaderboard right here. Look at this. Last 12 days, 163%. Oh, look at this right here. Last 44 days, 100% return in the last 44 days. Last 19 days, 108% return. JX, 108% return. Last 31 days, 131% return. Amazing. You know, then you have some over here, last 30 days, 81%. You know, look at the drawdown here too. 12% drawdown, 13% drawdown. The part SO, 16% drawdown. I mean, these stats are pretty amazing. Look at this. Last 33 days, 55% return. Look at this. Consistent return right here. 48% return, 47% return. Last 293 days, 48% return, but I guess to stop trading over here. So, you know, there are people who've done really, really, really well. This one stopped trading, 2,700% return. 261% return right here, 80% drawdown though. Yeah, you know, so this is great. So you can basically invest in them. Let's take a look at these stats right here, right? Let's take a look at this one. This is actually very, very nice. Might want to put some money behind it. Oh, only September, 108% return right here. Look at this. Very nice. So amazing to see. One loss right here, but you know. Oh, 0%. So if you put money behind this person right here, he's going to take 0% fee from the profits that you're going to make. The pirate. It's pirate. You know, it's pretty great. Will you come to Indonesia? Maybe. Are you still holding drone delivery shares? No. Does the main market charge inactive fee? No. What do you think we are? We don't charge inactive fee. There's a blue line on the side. Yes. I'm in charge of business incubation center at ComStats University, Islamabad. If we invite you for a motivational lecture for new startups and entrepreneurs at university campus, can you take out time any day that suits you? Sure, Atisham. Yeah, we can do that. कर सकते हैं इस तरह. आप मुझे Slack पे भेजें ना मैसेज. मैं आपको देता हूँ अपना नंबर, कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर, तो इंशाल्लाह ये करते हैं इसको. I trade GJ on pre-New York NY session. Last week, there was no moves on my trading time. I've lost 80% of the trades. I managed the risk and took 1 to 2 trades a day. I went over the trades and a lot of them were taken. And after the price started consolidating, the good moves were in London session. Have you had those losing streaks? Yes, I have. But I think it's also important to maybe, you know, share some losing chart that you've had to me on Slack, and then we can take a look at that. What source of funds? You only need source of funds if your deposits are more than 100,000, because the compliance team wants to make sure that you're not laundering money. What about retweet stuff you mentioned on your Twitter? Yes. So on my Twitter, I'm giving away $100. I don't know how it came up, but we're going to do that. Need to fix. Yeah. Let's see here. Any meetup with the Pindi Boys? Probably this Saturday. We'll see. I'll announce it. If not this Saturday, the next Saturday. I need your hour. How you fee? My fee for an hour? I made $1,000 a second today. So probably it's not going to be worth it. Probably it's not going to be worth it. Like, trust me, one-on-one with me is not worth it. It's not worth it at all. 30-minute break of the low entry on what time frame? On what pair? Maybe break below. Now the dynamics have changed a little bit, right? Because initially we were looking at sells below 1662 with the idea of candle closing below this area and then NY open driving price down. But now the dynamics have changed a little bit, right? So now this comes down over here. And we go to properties, potential sells below, let's say 1650, 1659.50, for example, right? Because now things have changed here a little bit. Now our consolidation, all the range also becomes bigger. Did you hear about the Masma Ani news in Iran? Yes, it's very sad. Very, very, very extremely sad. Very sad. Imagine you get beaten to death. It's just very sad. What about Pindy Boys meetup? Yep. Which pattern is your favorite confirmation? This right here is my favorite thing to trade. This right here. My favorite thing to trade. I would take this every day. Every day. And also when price makes a high and comes down to make a support. My favorite thing to trade. How much should I wait for and withdraw on Dominion markets? It's totally up to you. How much do you risk per trade? 1 to 2%. Raja, with 13,000 people on Instagram, is that the real one? I'm not on Instagram. Like, are you stupid? Bro, I'm not on Instagram. Trust me. That dude on Instagram keeps talking about crypto. It feels great to see a fellow Packy leading the Forex market. Thank you. Any plan about Dubai Forex? Yeah. Donwu had sell stops on gold here, break of 30-minute candle. Amazing. Good for him. I took that trade, Raja. Oh, very nice. Very, very well done. Please, Master, explain us your favorite move. Please. I just did. Like, bro, what's wrong with you? I just did. Are you getting my things in like a lot of delay over there? Can I trade with $100? No. Are you in Insta? Yes. 10K account, London Open, $100 profit. Is that good? That's great. You made 1%. That's great. You mean Telegram, not Insta? No. On both? No. Hope you're good, homie. I'm great, man. Doing amazing. Better than I deserve, to be honest. Can I trade with $1,000? Yes. Is it weird when someone calls you master? No. My servant here, he calls me master. Like my servant. Sometimes he calls me master. Sometimes he calls me sir. So I guess it depends on his mood. Don't really care what sort of mood he's in, at least as long as he gets the work done. I'm in a military job and it's too disgusting. Should I create an income source like freelancing? Yes, absolutely. Fiverr is the best option. I took sales at the break of the previous 1 hour low. In theory, it should come down. Awesome. Awesome. How's your servant doing, by the way? He's doing amazing. What's your biggest mental exercise dealing with big losses? Just waiting for the next day. Can I call you my king? Absolutely. Mentorship program available is there, Raja. If you can find it, you can find it. Do you day trade or swing? I trade intercession and I also day trade. I just opened a Dominion Market Pro account ready for this new chapter. Well done. A change is necessary to see a change. What will be the maximum equity in this account? I don't think I'm going to let it cross 4. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to let it cross 4. It's too much to hold. Too much to hold. How many trade for a day? 1 to 2 trades a day. Master sounds haram. No, it doesn't. What's the hedge account? Please guide. It's the MT5 account. Hey, boss, don't you think this is a break and retest? No. Top 5 prop firm. Is the market fluidity intake closed? Yes. All right. Let's see here how many retweets we have gotten on that thing over there. Someone asked how to see volume. How to see volume, and I sent him the link to buy a telescope. Oh wow, we have 1,000 retweets. 1,000 retweets. This was a very, very good challenge over there. Of course, someone's going to win, but this was a really, really good test. People will not retweet information, but they will retweet for a chance to win $1,000. That was a really, really good social experiment. But someone's nonetheless will win $100. What exactly is your favorite setup? Already talked about that. What prop firm can you recommend? It's in my description. Tell him to look at the weekly on Euro New Zealand until he sees volume. Yes. 1,000 or 100? 100, I'm sorry. It was $100. How many pips do you look for in a trade? I mean, like 10, 15. 10, 15. LOL scammer. Oh, it's holiday for GJ. Why are you looking at its chart? What chart am I looking at? Are you blind or what's going on over there? Sell on the break of the lows with volume to break support. Yes. When will the next market fluidity intake, Raja? At the end of the year. We're also doing, we are remastering the unlearn and relearn section on the database. It's going to be remastering done. And then the last intake of this year is going to open probably at the end of this year. You saying we can actually make 1 to 2 emotional decisions a day makes a lot of sense to me. Yes. Do you know Will from Indonesia? Yes. Prop firm link doesn't work. The server is down because a lot of people went to that link, so it's down at this point. It's going to be up in about half an hour or so. You're too funny. I love them sharp replies to these gulag comments. Thank you. Would you wait for the retest after the break of 1659.50? No, because we have clean candles to the left hand side. We have these wicks to fill right here. These are 27 pip wicks. So if you look at this to the left hand side, we have all this area to cover if we break below 1659, and then eventually we have 1655 at the bottom right here. Try liquid vape from Indonesia. Thank you. Does it have THC in it? I love your sarcasm. Thank you. I'm tired of my parents criticizing me for doing this, trading. Well, Cassius Clay, I think you're overdoing it then. The only reason parents will tell you to stop doing something if they see that you are constantly involved in it, when they see that you're constantly torturing yourself with something that's not working, when they see that you are, what's the word over there, miserable trying to make it work. When they see that happening, they love you. They don't want you to go through hardship. So that's why they tell you to just stop. Once you dedicate specific times towards trading, let's say like 2 hours a day or 1.5 hours a day, then they will respect that. They will say, okay, you know what? Cassius is actually, he has a timetable for his hobby. But when they see that Cassius is on his phone looking at charts at the dinner table, at the grocery store, when they go out for outings, they're going to say, hey, Cassius, our child, I think it's time to change something. Cassius, I think you need to let this go. Cassius, this is so annoying, Cassius. And this goes for everyone else out there who feels the same way. Everyone who feels that their parents break their balls because they're trying to trade all the time, that's the reason why. Because once you have a set time, when you have a set time that you're going to trade, people around you, they will respect your time because they will say that, okay, you know what, this person, they're respecting their time and they're not abusing it. So once you do that, it's going to work. I pay my parents' bills with Forex. I love them and they love me. Awesome. If you are making good progress, your parents won't ask you to stop. Exactly. Raja, when Spanish working? Hablo español, amigo. Andre Riba. Andre, how many days get to respond MK customer support? 1 to 2 days. Actually 24 hours. Raja being dad as he has kids? Yes. Exactly. Time is money, that's true. They love you. Cassius tatte farlo apne. Oh man. Is it Dominion Market? Would I get to trade FXM funding? No, they're completely two different companies. Do you think beginner needs to know a lot and practice needs time to spend? Yes. Charlene is student of yours? Yes. Why wouldn't you hold more than 4 minutes in the account? Security reasons? I don't know. My comfort level. I have very short, simple answers for a lot of questions. Kenya bootcamp, not planned. Market Fluidity support email, send an email to sales at Market Fluidity. What broker is FXM using? They have one over there. India bootcamp, not planned right now. Did ICT block you? Yes, and he unblocked me. I think that block lasted for about a few hours. If this 30-minute candle closed weak bullish, next one breaks the low, would it be great sell? No. Great sell is going to be below a great support. When you come to Germany, not planned yet. In my opinion, I see price going bullish during volume time because I think price blah, 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 blah. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens over here. Pound yen, nothing. Gold still ranging over here. We're still waiting at this point. It's going to be a long, long, long wait. Long wait. How many years do you take to learn this? 1 year. I'm going to bounce. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Mav. Take care, man. Have a great day. Have a great Monday. Are you watching Queen's funeral? No, I don't care. What's opinion about SMC? Smart money concepts, I don't think they work. Slow day today, very slow day today. What do you think about... Yeah, that's proper haram. That's really haram. Why would you even mention that here on the live stream? I lost my 1,000 account. What should I do? Redeposit. Master, what's your risk reward? 1 to 2%. Ooh, let's take a look at this. Okay, so clean move over here. Okay, makes sense. Bullish candle break and close above resistance right there. Okay, makes sense. Took a trade, took a buy when price broke over the previous high over here to go up. Okay, then what happened? You did all this work, then what happened? Price came down. Did you manage risk on a 15-minute time frame? Question mark. Did you? Question mark. Looking higher time frame, like 4 hour, is the current 4 hour candle closing like doji? What will be the bearish volume dying? Can we spin you 4 hour candle move bullish? Yeah, we can. You know, I mean, we'll need confirmation on small time frames, aka breaking above 1666. Have you watched the 4 hour Andrew Tate interview? I watched the first 2 hours. I have to watch the rest of the 3 hours. And he's explained a lot of things, you know, logically, and I'm afraid to say all of them make sense. Market is manipulated, but so SMC is there? No, man. Like, why? Why do you guys? Okay, so all these SMC guys over here, why do you retards think that the bank is going to tell you how they trade? Why do you think bank is going to tell you their levels or their prices? Why do you think that way? Why? The whole banking system is a big scam. Why do you think that they will help you to make money? Shit, man, you guys are so stupid. These things don't work. Why do you think these things don't work? Smart money concepts. They don't work. There's no proof they work. All the proof we have are these smart money concept signal groups. That's all what we have. You know, and we have these idiots out there who lure stupid people in saying that, oh, we're going to pass you your funded challenge because we trade smart money concepts. And they don't pass them at all, and they just run away with your fee. The last trade you took, you waited for support to be made. There was no big retracement because there was only one green candle, but that was enough for you to go into sales. Yeah, because also this was impulse entry, and we have clean candle to left hand side, and it was London Open. Who is going to give away their bread and butter? Exactly. Banks and bankers are not our friends. That's true. Correct. Correct. So don't be stupid. The smart money concept is a great way to have you pay for something that's useless. Yeah, and when the mentors say think like a bank, trust me, no one knows how banks trade. No one knows how institutions trade. No one knows how hedge funds trade. Hope this is not a dumb question. There's no dumb question in Zoom. However, does the major market movers know where we small trader enter to make us lose? Nope. How come I didn't lose in this move down? No. I used to think like that too, but then I quickly realized that's not the case. Because when you're losing, someone's winning. Like, you know, and when I was losing, my buddy was winning, right? So how come both of us were not losing at the same time? So then I realized that, okay, you know what? Yeah. Anton Creel does. Anton Creel was not a trader at Goldman Sachs. He was an analyst at Goldman Sachs. Again, He was an analyst at Goldman Sachs. The trading documentary he did, that wasn't his own money. That was the broadcasting station's funds and funds they generated to investors to promote that show. I've done a whole research on it. The question is if they are, and honestly, that's how much time I have in my life at this point, just to do these mindless researches. The question, the question is if they are that much good passing challenger trading. Yeah, exactly, right? Someday I'm going to be greater than you, inshallah. Yes, you will. What do you think of MentFX? No idea what that is. Man, smart money concept is the man's version of dating based on astrological science. That's correct. All the trading formulating a strategy with clear rules. SMC, ICT, SNR. Yep. How can you befriend Will from Indo? Because he is in the Forex family. Can we clear funded account phases by following your Twitter stream? Yep. Who the hell is there on Insta if you're not operating Instagram? Oh, someone is telling someone to open an account at some brokerage for $2,500. Wow. Yeah, that's not me. Can I deposit from credit card in Pakistan or from the UK and live in the UK but in Pakistan for a few months? Sure. You can also do it with the local bank transfer as well. There's a blue line on your chart. Yes. It doesn't bother me. GJ is breaking the range. No, it's not. Can we clear? Have you heard of Cash FX? And is it a scam? Cash FX? What the hell is Cash FX? What you smoke? Some indica. What is Cash FX? Let's see over here. Cash FX. Ooh, Cash FX group. Oh wow, look at this. Expanding the possibilities, achieving the impossible. Oh wow. That's a good tagline. The complex word Forex just got a little easier with Cash FX, Cash Forex Group. The right team, the right technology. Welcome to the Trading Academy. How much does it cost? Market Fluidity costs $500. Oh, they have plans over here. Ooh, Elemental Module. Start now. Module 1 to 4. Introduction to Japanese Canada's underlying concepts behind it. Oh, they got, oh, god damn. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plans. Oh, wow. What's this over here? They got Academy plans. They got Elemental plans, Advanced plans. Yeah, these guys don't trade, man. They got all this shit going on. They don't have time to trade. Supreme plans? Holy. How much are these? How much are these plans over here? Start now. Let's do this. You cannot sign up under corporate account. Please get a referral link from the person who told you about Cash Effect. Oh, this is some IML bullshit. Yeah, this is some multi-level marketing, I guess. Right? Yeah, this is some multi-level marketing. Banks are there to make money. That's correct. That is correct. Do you know about the broker called ICE? Wallow. I know what you're doing there, buddy. I know exactly what you're doing there. I did an order for 2 magic keys. I accidentally entered my email wrong. Can this be fixed? Why did you even order magic keys when you accidentally put your email wrong? Did you look at yourself in the mirror after that and call yourself, man, come on, like seriously, you shouldn't be doing that at all. You shouldn't be doing that. Sometimes, people put in the wrong address, wrong emails. You shouldn't be doing that at all. Trust me. But it can be fixed. Yes, send an email to support. I got 200,000 funded account from MFF. Any tips for not blowing it? 1 to 2 trades a day. When Forex Sister is going to expose you, she has YouTube channel exposing all Indian and Pakistani. What the hell is a Forex Sister? Do you mind explaining on the FXM challenge? Yes. What do you think about Cap in channel? They trade live and seem legit. I don't know. If they are trading, I don't know. My girlfriend left me because she decided to go to lesbian. Oh, that seems like a great place to go to. What are magic keys? How do they work? YouTube magic keys. Can you check out Broker Pepperstone and see if they're good? Yeah, they're pretty good. What time is the best? NY open time is the best. How many years you learn with TED? 1 year, 2 years, still learning. How do you keep up with all these comments? Just by reading them. I have $0 now in my account. What do I do? Deposit more. People in our community does not trade pre-London. Yeah, there's a lot of dumb questions here today. So we're going to take a break from the YouTube. I took this trade today. What do you think about it? I take partials too early. How long do you leave runners run? You can leave runners run till the next idea there. So this is Euro Swiss franc. I have no idea where you took a buy. No clue. No clue at all. Did you take a buy over here? Over here? It came down. I mean, where'd you take a buy? Mark it with an arrow. Over there. Oh, guy says over there. Over where, man? Over there. Wow. Here? Wait. Did you take it over here? Here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. I mean, if you have the thing about yeah, it was pretty funny over there. The thing about runners is that just secure 90% and leave the runner run. You know, if it runs to a rejection area, then you can close it there. If it continues running, just let it go, you know, till the end of the session, basically. Would you hold that money if it wasn't your broker? The most I've held was in Vantage FX, and that was around 900,000 or something like that. That's the most I've held at Vantage FX. But then I decided to open my own platform, so then I moved money away. So yeah, that's my first time. And it's not even the money held at the brokerage, it's the money held on liquidity with the banks. Did you saw Andrew Tate podcast with Patrick Bett? Yes, 2 hours of it. What's your take on prop firms? I think prop firms are good only if you are consistent. In the beginning, I used to say they are shit, this and that, but only if you're consistent, then it's good. Forex Sister. Let's take a look at this Forex Sister person. All right, Forex Sister. I don't know who this is. Just giving unnecessary clout to people here on YouTube. Oh, what? This is real?
फॉरेक्स सिस्टर का मकसद ऑनलाइन शोबे में हर माफिया को बेनकाब करना है पाकिस्तान में हर ऑनलाइन शोबे में खासकर
You know what she's saying? She's saying our whole motive is to expose all the frauds in Pakistan. Oh wow. Forex scammer exposed. She make a noob trader review by Forex Sister. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, they even exposed my friend. Did she expose Wali Baba? Cheater, fraud, scammer. Wow, this is pure savage. This is savage over here. Let's see what she said about my friend over there, Forex Ustad. Yeah, right here. This is hilarious. Oh wow, it's like a police over here.
हुई थी ये तक आप देख सकते हैं 16 सितंबर की बात है कि हमारी जब इनसे फर्स्ट टाइम बात हुई तो हमने इनको मैसेज किया सलाम ठीक है हाउ आर यू सर.
So she messaged him, I watched your videos, can you help me? Please introduce yourself with the following information. I'm from Pakistani. Oh, and then Forex guy just, oh, it's just, wow, savage man, exposing all conversations. This is crazy.
महीना जनाब इन्होंने बोला कि उस बंदे ने खुद ट्रेड की उसने नुकसान.
Damn. Yeah, I'm next. Probably I don't speak, well, I speak English, so, and most people here, they can't speak English, so hope she doesn't understand what I'm saying. Yeah, no, I'm not in those videos. Hope I get in those videos. I'm probably going to say I'm famous now. What time would you suggest someone working 9 to 5 be looking at to aim at the charts if they want trade Asian session, leave a trade running while they sleep? Yeah, if you work 9 to 5, you can still trade pre-New York. I used to do 9 to 5, and I used to, start looking at the charts at 5:30 a.m. Depends on what time zone you are. So I start look at the charts at 5:30 a.m. I'd look at them till like 8, and then I would leave for work. On a 10,000 account, is it a good idea to risk 0.5%? Sure. Yep. Vakar's also exposed. Wow, expose everybody. Then who's real? No one's real then. You know, everyone's a fraud. It's funny, you know, everyone's a fraud at that point. She do 2 videos on me. Oh, Forex Ustad, हाँ जी आ गए जी सर आप. मैंने देखा आपको expose कर दिया ना. Forex sister ने आखिर इन्हों तजीब पहलू expose करो. Oh man, so funny, so hilarious. If she do Raja's video, her channel will blow up. What do you think about Vakar Zaka? I think Vakar Zaka, he came into the market at a very, very good time. He made a lot of money. He's still making a lot of money. He's making at least 300,000 a month, 400,000 a month, just from subscriptions on crypto. Let's take a look at this chart over here. Finally, we have a chart by Abriad. Ranging, pound yen. Pound yen is going to range for the rest of the session anyway. I don't expect anything from pound yen. We're just consolidating here. We have NY open now, and we're just in consolidation over here with NY open. Maybe if we break below this low, you know, maybe something that what happened right here, the same thing can happen here with volume. We can break below 1660. You know, so let's wait. Whole England is watching the funeral. Let's see over here. 35% people from in the live stream are from England. Oh, 2,600 people. Awesome. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, so that a lot of people also learn about this channel. When you subscribe and when you give a like on my channel, a lot of people who are trying to learn trading, they learn about this channel and they learn about the correct way to trade. They learn about price action. They learn about the simplicity of price action, you know, and they also learn about, you know, a great channel where they can just, like, you know, listen to. Not even if they're trading, just listen to. Because listening to this channel is so calm. It's so amazing. You know, it's like serenity ensues, especially with the background music. So give a like and subscribe. How many people are watching from India? 2. You and someone else. What do you think about ICT? He blocked me and then unblocked me. Somali Halkan, okay. Thank you for being a leader is all we want. Thank you. Greetings from Venezuela and Peru. Thank you. Your voice increases my dopamine levels. Thank you. I like your streams 2 times. Oh, nice. Don't do it 2 times. Just do it once. Can you please take a look at my trade where I could have done better? Let's take a look over here. Oh, you sent the wrong chart, my friend. Wrong chart. Sent by Samir. Bro, you acting like you're selling deodorant. Thank you. Why you pop up on Savage like that? Hilarious. Yeah, I mean, if we do break below 1660, 70, there's a possibility we can continue down. Every time he win trade, he do SMR with his tongue. Raja, do you do 2 trades at the same time if there's confirmation on GG and gold? No, I'll do 1 trade at a time. Can magic keys use on Wix pairs? I don't know. How long will you be on the stream? Maybe for another 15 minutes. I don't personally trade this style, but I enjoy the vibe and advice. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Amor Fati. I really appreciate it. Let's take a look at this chart sent by Samir. Probably it's going to be the right chart here this time. Oh, wow, look at that. Dow Jones. Sell. Very nice. This is amazing. Now, if this candle comes back above your entry, you can manage risk at that point. When do you know this consolidation zone? How many pips? It doesn't matter how many pips. It depends how many candles are stuck in the zone. Any guests soon? Maybe. You mind explaining on the FXM challenge? There's no such thing as the FXM challenge. Probably the guest is going to be the Forex sister. Yo, Raja, do you know synthetic index? No. Alright, so we're just still waiting over here now. Nothing's happening here. How do you find those exact prices? These prices are not exact. It's just a line I draw for my own convenience. Mention your last podcast. My last podcast was this one right here. Oh, we can watch the funeral. Oh, I was here. I was here actually. So this was Alex G. FX Alex G. Yeah, this was the last podcast we had. Oh, what's this? On his channel, this 42,000 views in 4 days. It's crazy. But I uploaded a new video, and I think a lot of new traders are going to find it very, very useful. This video right here. 5 ways to increase capital in trading. Forex. Yeah, what's this over here? This is a new streamer who came up, I guess. I probably went under my radar.
This is the most important.
Oh, I've seen him before. Oh, subscribers only. Oh, shit.
And this is what you have to protect yourself for. You cannot be
pre-market live stream FOMC.
Into this
yeah, they do stocks here, right? Yeah, they're doing stocks here.
Asking to be decimated. Thursday, initial jobless claims. I don't think much of a reaction off
only
that.
Channel subscribers.
Most of the reaction will be up.
Can't subscribe over here. Oh, I did subscribe.
Friday, manufacturing
PMI.
PMI.
Be civil. Okay, got it.
He's speaking at 2 p.m. on Friday as well, Zach? Okay. I don't have that on here, but that might be on a different economic calendar. I'll make sure to check in on that.
Oh, Brad Finn. Oh, they're doing futures over here.
We get towards that event on Friday. But the big one, guys, Wednesday, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, Wednesday, 2 o'clock and 2:30. See, same thing. 2 o'clock, rates.
Our earnings calendar, I don't think... Do we have anything on the earnings
2:30.
Let's see.
2:30 is going to be press conference. Submit your stock.
We got
nice.
Costco, FedEx.
Yeah, they're doing futures over here. Yeah, so basically nothing happening on gold over here. We have pound yen also consolidating. Probably it's going to be a dead day over here till NYC open. Maybe by NYSE we could see some movement, but other than that, I think it's just going to be whatever. Trade idea for gold on a 1 hour. Let's take a look at this. Break below the low. Yes, that makes sense. There's also the break below the low in the 30-minute time frame here as well. Roger, your trades for month of September, they were pretty good. Yeah, below, yeah, the 30-minute right here, you know, so we'll see. We'll see how well that plays out. Are you done trading for the day? Yes. Can you invite Sharma FX or Lember all one day? Sure. Would you update your iOS? I don't know, man. I've been thinking of updating it. I was this close twice. But then I'm afraid my battery life is going to drop or the phone is going to become slower. So I haven't updated it yet. I'm very paranoid about that because I don't want Apple to force me to get the iPhone 15 when it comes out in 6 months. Because the iPhone 14 just came out and 15 is going to be here in 6 months' time. So... yeah. Okay. Let's do that now. I'll do the update right now. Someone said just do it. You can just buy the iPhone 15. Let's do the update right now. How do you find the update? Software update. Update via PC or Mac is better. Oh, yeah. Update by phone is not better. Download and install my password. Yeah, look at this. It's 3 gigs. Ooh, terms and conditions over here. Agree. Agreeing to the terms and conditions is the biggest lie people can ever have. Buying the iPhone 15 is like losing a 1K trade. Alright, we're gonna download it now. Do I have enough space? Yeah, I have enough space. I have this phone has 1 terabyte. Yeah, this phone has 1 terabyte. I bought the best one. 1 terabyte. UJ will be bearish. We'll have to take a look at that. Right now, gold has just been consolidating over here. Pound yen has also been consolidating over here today. You know, we had a pound bank holiday. We had yen bank holiday. Maybe that's the biggest reason why it's consolidating. Even having the yen bank holiday, it doesn't really matter because yen is already closed in this session anyway. Did you saw South Park with Apple terms and conditions? No, I'm probably going to watch that here since you mentioned it. Did you have a hair transplant? Yeah, I did. Look how great it turned out. Right? So nice. I also have thick hair, so that helped a lot. Already excited. Dreaming Pindi meetup. Let's go. Let's go. What time you sleep? My Twitter question is still there. I woke up at 5:30. I took a nap at 2:30 for like 20 minutes, and now I've just been up. Can you wear a hat after it? Oh, of course. Of course you can wear a hat after it. I wear this hat all the time. The Dominion Markets hat. I wear this hat all the time. So you're still doing your power nap? Yes. What's the plan for later today? I don't know. Probably gonna play with the kids. Twitter winner, please. Twitter winner, please. Okay, let's pick the Twitter winner. We'll pick the Twitter winner now. Oh, 21 minutes remaining to update the software. All right. We have... okay, so let me show you guys over here. Twitter.com/RajaBanks. So this was the challenge. This was the thing right here. Whoever retweets this, one of you will get $100 after NYC Open. So we're going to stick to that. We're going to give the money out at NYSC Open. I'm going to announce it. So yeah, go ahead, retweet it. And you're going to get a chance to win $100. This was just a dumb contest, man. Where do you get Dominion Market merch? Ooh, Dominion Market merch. Yeah, we're going to be creating more hats over here as well. What we're going to do is we're partnering up with a manufacturing unit, and what we're going to do is like for certain commissions when you have, or with certain deposits, you're going to get, like, you know, we're making shirts and hats, so you're going to get like a whole package. Boss should have added an extra 0 to that tweet. Yeah, maybe next time we're going to do that. Next time we're going to do that. Let's take a look at this chart by Akil Khalid. Akil Saab sent a chart. This is gold sell, 30-minute candle close. Oh, wow. You know, this morning when these candles were printing, I was this close of taking the sell. But then I was like, no, you know what? I got to wait for confirmations. But I'm glad you took this sell. Very nice. MashaAllah, bro. Very nice. Why are you not answering my question regarding market fluidity? Okay, interesting. Let's see this. It's available for purchase on your website. Still, when you said the next opening is in December. So what happens if I bought it now? Nothing happens. You're still going to be part of it. Will you be trading the rates decision Wednesday? Yes, I will be. I will be trading the rate decision. Actually, are you happy with the planning one more round? No, I'm happy. I'm great. I'm great. Where'd you get the, if you just Google, it was Dr. Cynic. Which broker does FXM use? They have their own broker there. Can I make an account in Dominion Market from Afghanistan? Sure. What major strategy do you follow for specifically you trade with? Price action. When price is trending, it's going to make a high, and then it will retrace, and there's a very good probability it's going to retest that high. So, pound yen consolidating, gold, probably a sell bill of 1659 would work. So yeah, my time is ending now. I'm in DTI signal room, and their signals, they lost 10 trades in a row. Oh wow, that's crazy. Crazy. What if gold goes bullish? Sure, then we can take a buy above 1666, right? Above 1666, take a buy, you have a 30 pip range. What was the FXM funding challenge you posted? Yes, so that is, you need to follow the page and you need to comment on that post, and then someone is going to be chosen. Are you going to trade CAD News tomorrow? No. Do you trade US30? No. But guys, my time has ended on the stream now, and I shall be leaving you guys to the mercy of the markets if you plan to keep on trading. You're with the mercy of the markets, or you can go follow some of the other streams that are live at this point. But remember, subscribe to the channel, give a like, tell your friends about it, tell your aunties, uncles, cousins about it, because I believe this channel helps a lot of people, helps a lot of people. You know, so what profit for today? I took trades earlier on, made a healthy profit. But take care, everyone. We shall see you on Wednesday. So there are going to be 2 streams on Wednesday. New York and FOMC. So excited. Yes, let's go. All right, adios. Take care. We'll see you on Twitter. Twitter is so hilarious.
Adios.
Oh, adios, Caesar.
Hey.
Thank you, Roger.
Hey.
Love.
Thank you. Goodbye, Timo. Arthur, take care. Jeffrey,
Bye,
take
Raja.
care.
Good afternoon.
Arthur, good afternoon, man.
Later, Raja.
Later, alligator.
You are wishing for Raja. Good afternoon, man.
Oh, मिलते हैं भाई
Good
जी.
afternoon. हाँ जी, मिलते हैं.
Have a good day.
Have a good day, beautiful day.